As a child of the 90s, I definitely enjoy a good disaster film. And while admittedly most disaster films are mid at best, I did find 2020's Greenland to be kind of an exception. That movie actually had some quality stuff going on. I really appreciated the questions that movie posed about how it's gonna go when the world does end. It does seem like it makes sense for them to segment people by their priority. Those priority people are going to be the ones to survive, and man, that does make me feel sad knowing that I probably won't make the cut. But a sequel is definitely not something I saw in the cards. Is this a movie that deserved a sequel? Is this one worth watching? Let's discuss. I have to say right off the bat, I did find the story that this movie was offering me to be pretty interesting because we have had lots of movies telling the story of the world ending. That's definitely been documented, and all those movies follow pretty similar playbooks, mediocre CGI, over-the-top action, but I feel like I've never seen a movie that explores what's gonna happen to the world after that. Like the people that survive, if anyone did survive, what kind of world are they waking up to? Is it a world worth living in? From the way it looked in this movie, I don't think it was worth it to survive. If this is what I have to look forward to after surviving through that bunker experience, then just kill me now. So that's pretty new territory for the disaster movie genre, but unfortunately, this movie just can't live up to what 2020's Greenland, the first movie, was giving. Because when this movie ended, actually even during the movie, I was fully aware that, yeah, this is some pretty mediocre cinema. And I did already mention that a lot of end of the world movies tend to have mid-tier mediocre CGI, and that's very much true in this movie. Lots of very fake looking water, over the top looking storms of lightning, just over-the-top stuff that just doesn't look real. But some of the good things are, yet again, another fantastic performance from Gerard Butler. This guy, I've been a fan of him since I first saw him in 300. I honestly feel like he could read a phone book for an hour and a half, and that movie would at least earn a few points because he's got a very charismatic charm to him. He's very easy to get into, and I feel like that accent, is it the accent? Is it the gruffness of him? Maybe it's all of it, but Gerard Butler is a winner, a slam dunk, and a good reason to actually watch this movie, probably one of the only reasons. Morena Baccarin also delivers a pretty strong performance, and I hope I'm saying that name right. If I'm wrong with that pronunciation, just know it's an accident and in my incompetence. Another good performance in this movie is Roman Griffin Davis, who takes over for Roger Dale Floyd. When I was watching this movie, I kept thinking to myself, I know it's been a hot minute since I saw Greenland, but this doesn't look like the same kid. And sure enough, it wasn't. It's not the same kid at all. So there are definitely some interesting moments in this film. I'm not saying that the whole thing is a disaster. There is some really cool action sequences. There's one particular sequence that left me feeling like I was on the edge of my seat with nervousness. Yeah, there's definitely some of that going on. It just overall, I felt like I started losing interest kind of early on in this film. So it turns out not all movies need sequels, which is not surprising at all, right? I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel like there's been some fantastic first movies that were ruined by sequels that just didn't live up to that first one, and this is one of those. So if you're just looking for something to do this weekend and you don't necessarily care the quality of the stuff that you're consuming with your eyes, then go ahead, watch this movie. It does have some exciting action sequences, and it's got some pretty cool visuals, even though the visuals looked pretty damn fake and hard to take too serious. It is hard to create real tidal waves for a film and giant asteroid showers. Who would have thought that it would be so hard to recreate those things in real time, in real life? But overall, the CG, it could have been better. It's just another thing. But that is what you get with disaster movies. I haven't seen a single disaster movie. Even the most recent Twisters movie has its moments where the CGI is just ass. So if you want a great movie, this ain't it. This movie adds absolutely nothing to that first movie. As a matter of fact, it could possibly actually distract from that first movie. So a note to future directors, in the words of Dr. Malcolm from Jurassic Park, just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should do something. And before you make a sequel, make sure you ask yourself, am I going to taint the original movie? Do I have anything new to offer? Or am I creating slop? Because this movie is kind of like slop. I'm giving this one a 4 out of 10. It's very much wait until it goes to HBO Max or whatever streaming service it does end up getting dropped onto. That's my thoughts on this movie. Put your thoughts on it in the comments and let me know what's your raw take. Did you see it? Did you plan on seeing it? And if you liked this video, go ahead and hit that like button right at the bottom of the screen. It looks like a little thumb. And then if you want to hear more things from me, subscribe to this channel. Later.